Let's make sure cameras are good to go. Alright, got the stream up. And now I'm gonna go through, fix the tile and everything from there. So today I really wanted to talk about a couple of different things, talk about some of my video ideas that I have upcoming, what I'm looking for. I got a lot of videos that, for one, have been edited and still haven't been published. I have a lot of videos that still need a little bit more work, a little bit more script write, and I have probably 200 to 300 video ideas that I have yet to actually put out yet. So just going to talk about that a little bit. Then I'm going to go into just some behind the scenes things about like how my filming process works, and talk through what it goes into actually making a video. In case anyone's just interested of like what it looks like on this side of the camera and what it goes into the research process of it all. And then I'll kind of end with, if there's anyone in the chat, we'll do some Q&A. But other than that, this is just me hopping on, talking, and seeing what's out there. So let's first just talk about some of the videos I have upcoming that I'm still working through. And so behind me, you might be able to see I actually have a whiteboard of some of the videos that I have edited that I'm still working through. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos that are actually completely edited that just need to be published. So I need to get those out eventually, and I'm still trying to figure out the order. So if you watch this live stream before I put a schedule, you will have kind of like the first dibs and kind of talking through what videos need to be coming next. So the videos that I have recorded right now, first I have one that's more of like a personal video. It's really talking through how YouTube changed my life personally. That one was really just, I saw that from other creators, and I want to talk through some of the things that I went through in my creation journey. So like, why did I start making a YouTube channel? What was the point, the purpose behind all of it? And just kind of pushing through in some of that aspect, and just kind of looking for, I don't know, I've always wondered that about other channels. So if you're in this space, you watch other watch creators, and I've always wondered like what sparked them to do this? What led to their creation journey? What are they looking for? And so all of that kind of helped me. I also, is my mic working? Okay, cool. Just making sure my mic is still good. Yeah. So that was the first thing that I was looking at for creating the video from that one. The second video that I'm actually really excited to kind of get out there is actually a video about water resistance. And I know that doesn't sound like it's the most exciting, but I did a lot of research in trying to understand how do watches get their water resistance levels and what do they actually mean. Because, a 30 meter water resistance does not mean your watch can go 30 meters. It really just means it's splash proof, and barely that. And so I took some time to look at some of the IP rating systems, how they do their testing, looking at watches at different depths. Why do some watches use meters? Why do some watches use yards and feet? And why does there the 50 fathoms? What is a fathom? So I took a lot of time going into that one, doing a lot of research of just like what makes water resistant. So I hope that video not only teaches you a little bit more about water resistance, but it also is like more of a storytelling aspect of it to make it a little bit more interesting from there. The other video I got coming up, I got a couple more of the Time Twister series in which I'm taking watches and comparing them to different aspects. And so I got college majors, I got dream jobs, and I also have sports. So just kind of looking at, if Rolex were to be a sport, what sport would they be? If Timex were to get a college major, what would that be? And so those are a couple of fun videos I have. Another one that I have that I think is going to be really good, took a lot of work to make, but I think it was really awesome, was looking at all the different Rolex nicknames. Not only, the Pepsi, the Coke, but, some of the other more niche ones that we don't talk about as much. And so looking at how do I make that a little bit more interesting. That one would be a cool one. If you watch that one, have pen and paper ready. I've got kind of like a quiz system going so you can see how many of the ones that you were able to name. So I think that'll be an exciting one for those who tune into that. I also got a DIY watch toolkit, so I'm interested in kind of seeing, getting that one out there, just talking through, unboxing, my initial takes. I'm still actually working through building a watch, so I need to get that done. But yeah, I'm excited for that video, just to see how many people are interested. I've learned a lot from watchmaking, and I learned that I am not a watchmaker. I definitely like talking about them, I like wearing them, but putting them together is definitely not for me. Next up, what else? So those are the ones I got. Today I actually recorded another video where I broke down, in more of a story format, the history of how we actually got to time zones. And some of the things that led to it, such as there was a tragic train crash in the 1850s, which was partially a result of the lack of having standardized time zones. Also, just a gentleman from Canada, shouts out to our brothers up north, who basically missed his train, and he's the one who actually kind of came up with the idea of breaking up hour-long time segments based on 15 degrees. So that's a cool video I got. I probably have 20 or 30 different videos right now, but I'm trying to figure out which ones should I actually publish. So anyone who's watching in the chat, on the comments later on, let me know what kind of videos you would want to see, because I'm still trying to work through which one of these that I actually want to get published and in the order of publishing them. As I look at my computer too, let me pull up some of my other videos that I have ready right now. I think I have probably 20 videos recorded that are not currently published. And so I'm trying to figure out how to get those out. So let's take a look at the list. So I have a video breaking down the history of different GMTs. I have a video talking about more of the behind the scenes stuff about, what are the goals for the channel. I have a really cool series coming out that I hope that you guys enjoy. It's going to be the history of horology, just using watches from the US and watches that are under 4K. So what I'm trying to do is tell the story of American watchmaking, but using watches that you can still purchase today, and making them reasonably affordable. So that's one interesting. I did the history of horology previously. That got some decent reviews, so I'm hoping that this is kind of like a reiteration of that one, kind of improving from some of the notes that you all made, and just trying to make something a little bit different. I got one breaking down different watch complications from useful to not useful, some of the more niche ones that you don't see every day. I got one breaking down different tips of how I got my family into watch collecting. I got one why I'm actually a watch collector, as well as a couple watch reviews, mostly looking at the Timex Flicks when those first came out. Let me see if I can scroll anymore. What else I got? Couple history pieces looking at the history of timekeeping devices, the 7-day week. I got a couple unboxing videos coming out soon. And then I got some just some answers to some of the questions from my Instagram page. So just looking at different ways to kind of engage with you all, talk about those things, and so just to see what you guys are into. Now, when it comes to videos that I haven't filmed yet, and by the way, the reason I'm giving these, I would love to know which ones you guys are more interested in, what you want me to publish. Leave them down in the comments down below. But yeah, so then I got history of calendars. That actually is going to be more interesting than you think. Talking about how we actually got to this 12-month year, because at one point there was only 10 months, then they changed it. Different cultures have had different months. Got a couple watch reviews, Timex James brand, Galley S2. Got another video with my daughter. I think it's a cute one. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, so those are generally, and I got one more of me just building a watch. So those are generally some of the videos I got right now. Interesting getting out there, giving to the world. But you guys let me know what you think, and I'll look forward to you guys' comments. Thanks for tuning in, and hope to talk to you guys again soon. God bless, and peace.